Hey guys, it's me, Bombman McGee, and I'm here with Master Rat, one of my old friends. You might remember him as Comic from my old channel, but he's here with
Hey
us.
everyone,
Yeah, today we're gonna be doing an Ultron versus.
Cell from Dragon Ball Z.
Yep, we're just gonna tell you the traits and what the background was and how they came to be, and he'll do the same. So
Now we have to have some rules. I mean, like no outside help unless the outside help is actually counted as their personality or
yeah,
powers.
like Ultron can make clones. That ain't really outside help. That's him. It's just it's a clone.
But still, I mean, it seems kind of a cheap move for him to have an entire army against one man.
Yeah, I guess. Man, I wish Cell could go by Naruto rules and just copy it and make more of himself.
Yeah, Cell can't really do that. Well, actually, I guess you could say he can because of Cell Junior.
Yeah, I guess.
But let's not throw Cell Junior into this.
All right. Well, you can start. You can start your argument. I'm gonna do some things quick.
Okay, so to be honest, Cell is actually a great character. I like him. One of my second favorite Dragon Ball villains. But one of the things about him is that he came from the future, killed, then went back to the past, and tried to kill Trunks in the past. Really confusing. I don't know. Anyways, what I do know is that Cell has a large copy ability. He has, after Piccolo's special beam cannon, Piccolo's also Piccolo's regeneration, a spirit bomb, Yamcha's Neo Wolfang, Tenshinhan's Solar Flare, Destructiveness, Kamehameha, a whole list of random crap. Cell is one of the best, and he is a technical fighter. He seeks perfection in everything, and with perfection comes failure sometimes. While he can self-destruct himself, Cell has been proven to really put people out of their league. And while in the manga and some mistranslation says he has used Broly's and Frieza's powers before, that is an instant transmission. Well, he can actually do that, but it's a translation wrong, and that Cell really can't do any of Broly's or nor can do Frieza's attack. So really, in the end, he has nothing going for him.
Who Ultron? I mean, come on, man. Ultron can never die. Okay, Cell can die.
But Cell can regenerate,
Yeah, but he can't make more.
meaning
He
he
can't
can
make. He's not immortal though. Cut his head off. Cut Ultron's head off. He just
actually,
comes back as another robot.
actually, Cell has had his head cut off, and he has exploded before. Goku instant transmission him to King Kai's planet, where Cell did blow up. Cell came back, instant transition back, and fought Gohan toe to toe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess. I mean, you made your argument. I mean, Cell's powerful. I get it. He's whooped Goku a few times. But now Goku whoops him all the time, so he's kind of weak now, to be honest, for Goku. But we're not talking about Goku. We're not. I mean, Ultron would definitely get whooped by Goku, to be honest. Like Goku would rip him apart. But um, Ultron, he's pretty cool because he has a lot of weapons and power, to be honest. Because like Tony. I'm gonna go by the H Ultron version. So Tony and Bruce, because in the comics it's Tony and Hank, but movies better, I guess you could say. But no, Tony and Bruce made Ultron as a I don't know what you can say as a lifeline for the Avengers. When they get too old, they can't fight anymore. Ultron does it for them.
Actually, Ultron was originally designed to keep peace
That's
and
what
was
I'm saying.
designed to protect the world.
Yeah, when the
But
Avengers,
the thing was,
when the
is
Avengers,
that he actually does protect the world, but
he has
kind of
he's a
humanity.
robot. He can't feel passion, so he can't feel empathy. So he's like, well, the best way to protect the world is to end the world and evolve,
Put it
which
in my image.
Which in a way, I mean, it's he can't really feel empathy, so you can't really blame him. Like he can't feel like, yeah, these humans like they need my help. Like he can't just feel that, like because he can't put empathy into a robot.
Well, I mean, his goal was to protect Earth. That's what he's doing. He's
Yeah,
protecting Earth,
I guess.
not the people on Earth.
Yeah, and they also used the unknown. They also used a unknown CPU or not a CPU, but a artificial intelligence program that they found to make Ultron. Like, you gotta think. I mean, that's pretty stupid if you think about it. I mean, you found this thing, you don't know anything about it, but you can use it for a robot. I mean,
Yeah, I mean.
but
Anyways, let's get to
he came.
Ultron's abilities. What can Ultron do?
All right, Ultron. He has some of his power and weapons. He has super strength, of course, because he's a robot. They usually have super strength. He's very durable because he made a vibranium exoskin, which made him pretty much untangible unless you
almost invulnerable.
Yeah, almost invulnerable because he has really good durability unless you're like Thor, Iron Man, and the other dude who shoots lightning at him, like Scarlet Witch and them, and then like melts them. But other than that, he's pretty much hurtable. Like bullets bounce off of him, nothing can stab. Like nothing can. He probably get shot by a missile and probably survive. But he's really smart. He's kind of like. He's kind of like Jarvis in a way. Like, he's not evil like Jarvis, but, I mean, he's not evil. Jarvis isn't evil like Ultron, but, Jarvis is really smart, and so is Ultron, but Ultron tends to use it for evil, not really helping people, I guess. In our image, he's not, but in his image, he's kind of helping us. But he has regeneration. Since he's a robot, he can just, if someone rips his arm off, he can just put a new arm on there, and it'll just, be there. He has energy blast. He can just shoot energy out of his fist, and, kind of like Iron Man. Pretty cool. He can
repulsor beam.
Yeah, repulsor beam. Yeah, he can transfer his consciousness to backup bodies and locations. Yeah, so that's why you see in the movie he makes all these machines. He transfers his consciousness to all of those. So if he himself dies, he will just go to that machine, and he can also transfer his consciousness into the internet. And he's like pretty much like if you have if he came to our world nowadays, we all be dead because all our stuff is internet wise, like everything, cars, phones.
Yes. He can't, and people are like, well, he was locked out of internet in a movie, so he can't come back. Officially, what Ultron does is whenever he's locked out of the internet, he comes back as a virus.
Yeah.
And as a virus, he hacks food blocks.
Yeah, people think that Ultron's just a bad guy, but in reality, he's just like, he's neutral evil. Like he's not even like, I mean, it's kind of like saying, like, we want to, like, he's trying to fix the world. But the humans are, I guess you could say they're too soft and like they don't want to do the strong decisions of like just ending the world to fix the world, which seems like a good idea to him.
If I can quote Ultron for a minute, he says you want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or like this one quote, he says, "I am the summit of perfection in this universe." So he thinks he's perfect because he has no flaws. In his
perfectionist.
Mind. Yeah, I mean,
kind of like Cell.
Yeah, I mean, he's
kind of like Cell. Think about it.
I mean, he's not that bad, And he also he gains.
No. Look at these two aren't really that different.
Yeah, but he actually does gain abilities every time he switches his consciousness into something.
Yeah, based on what what he gives that robot's abilities to. Yeah. So let's say this for a second. If he can possess any robot, let's take in Metal Sonic, okay? Mm-hmm. And if you don't know what Metal Sonic is, he's just a robot that looks like Sonic and is faster.
Yeah. Well, he has rocket boots. It's kind of cheating. He has rocket boots, but whatever.
Anyways, if Ultron was to take over Metal, he would have all Metal Sonic's abilities.
I don't know if he could take over any Metal. I think he could make his own bodies and take over. I don't think he could just take over anything.
Well, he has taken over. He has taken over Iron Man's suits before, and he has overthrown Jarvis and Fun.
Because Jarvis' suit is connected to the internet. Like it's connected to Jarvis, and if Jarvis has to be connected to something, so Ultron just goes through Jarvis to get to Tony's suit. I don't think they figured it out a couple times and stopped him.
Still, Ultron can still connect to any other robot.
Yeah,
as long as it's a robot, so it can connect.
I mean, I know Cell's strong. He's fought armies before, but can he fight unlimited armies? That Ultron can just keep on spawning people to come and fight? Eventually, Cell will go down.
You know what? I can actually tell you who can win this fight right now.
Mm-hmm.
It'd have to be Ultron. Because, for one, a lot of people forget this. Cell is still a machine. So even if he was to destroy Ultron's physical form, all Ultron would do is have to possess him.
But a Cell is... Oh, that's right. Cell is a machine.
Yeah, but he's an organic machine.
Yeah. So Ultron could just take over the biomechanical parts and, make him just make him kill himself or something. I don't know.
nothing stops Ultron.
Yeah, nothing stops Ultron.
Uh,
I mean,
well,
he's not like. I mean, I believe maybe Sale could have a fighting chance, to be honest, because I mean, Tony's fought Ultron before, and even though he's took over his
and
suit,
one. But yeah, you have to remember, Ultron has done more compete against stuff that Cell has not.
yeah. Well, I mean,
And while Cell may have his healing factor, that's not going to stop Ultron from taking over his brain.
yeah, I mean, I guess, but I mean, people really, we think we know who would win, but let the people in the comments decide. Put a little poll on there, like, hey, who would win? Ultron and Cell. I
Yeah,
believe,
tell us in the comments. Tell us
yeah,
in the comments who you think will win.
Ultron and Cell. I mean,
Let us know.
all
I
right.
mean, it's
Well, I guess we'll see you in the next video. Bomb Man out.
and Master at. Come check out my channel, everyone.